How do I make the Canon EOS-M work for me in a professional setting? Let me tell you. Canon's original specs for this camera will be in the description below. If you came here, you probably already know a little bit about it. Here's how I have mine set up. Links to everything you see here will be in the description below. Step 1. Camera body. This camera is readily available on Amazon and eBay, about 150 bucks. Right now it's 159 on Amazon. Step 2. Fast memory card. Something that writes at least 90 megabytes per second. Lexar Professional is a great option. A 32 gig card that writes at 150 megabytes per second is about 16 bucks. Step 3. Download Magic Lantern. This is non-negotiable. For the ins and outs of how it works, visit a channel by a guy named Zeek. Link in the description below. Magic Lantern is a free software that's going to unlock features like dual ISO, focus peaking, 2.5K raw video, and a whole bunch more. It's kind of the best. Step 4. TECHNICOLOR CINESTYLE. It's also free, so get it. This is going to give you the closest thing to a log image you can get from this camera, and it works swimmingly. If you plan on grading your stuff after the fact, you need it, and you should. Step 5. Viltrx Speed Booster. Yes, this costs almost as much as the camera. It's 156 bucks. Get over it. You might be tempted to say, do I really need that? Yes. Yes, you really do. It's going to take the APS-C sensor all the way up to a 0.71 crop from full frame. It's also going to convert the extremely limited EF-M lens mount to the standard Canon EF mount, which is infinitely adaptable and vast as hell. Okay, maybe not infinitely adaptable, but you get it. Step 6. Custom battery grip from Custom Battery Grips. Yeah, dumb name. It's ugly too. But the EOS-M is tiny, like really tiny. I don't have super big hands, and I have a tough time with it with nothing on it. Custom Battery Grips is the only company currently making grips for this camera. The full grip is 78 bucks. They're also located in Poland, and that's important to note because it took me almost 2 months to receive mine, and that was with virtually zero tracking information. Prepare yourself. If you don't like this option, I highly recommend a universal camera cage, preferably one with a side handle. Do not get the CamBake cage that's specifically made for this camera. It's tiny, it does virtually nothing, and it only has one mounting point. It constantly comes loose. Don't buy it. Step 7. Additional batteries. If you purchase the custom battery grip, it will come with a dummy battery and a tray for a pair of 18650 rechargeable battery cells. You can pick up a set of 4 of these with a charger for about 18 bucks. If you're going to go with a cage, definitely get as many spare batteries as you can afford and keep them charged. This camera eats through batteries like the Cookie Monster at a Keebler factory, especially when exposed to even the slightest amount of heat. Step 8. LCD Viewfinder. The touchscreen on this camera is its biggest drawback. For one thing, like all LCD screens, it's hard to see. For another, you have no choice but to use it to do virtually anything. It's the only way you can change your ISO, shutter speed, white balance, etc. And it's a pain in the... It's an unfortunate necessity, and you'll also want one that can easily be removed and replaced for changing settings. I chose this option because it's collapsible. If you plan on wearing your camera on a strap, you want something that's going to be out of the way. This one costs $29.99. Step 9, and this one's optional, but you might want a good flash. The Neewer NW580 is super affordable. I got this one directly from Neewer for about 33 bucks. The total cost of all of these items you see here is a little less than 500 bucks. That may sound like a lot for a budget camera, but compare it to Canon's new EOS-R, which starts around $12.99, and it's a no-brainer. I know, do not go ranting to me about how much more capable and better the EOS-R is, blah, 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 blah. I am not telling you the EOS-M is better than the EOS-R. I'm not even telling you it's as good as the EOS-R. But I am telling you that this camera can be used to get high-quality images in a professional environment. I keep it with me as a B camera on every shoot I do. And for about the same money as an entry-level DSLR, yeah, it's better than those. Cheers.
Hi, I'm Jason Sway, and this is the official YouTube channel for Innocent Sky Entertainment. And if you like what you just saw, there's plenty more where that came from, so you know the drill. Subscribe button's over there. Or is it over there? Where is it at? There's a subscribe button. Hit it. Cheers.